Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, August 8th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. Look, this is a disappointing day for the bulls. As far as I'm concerned, because we spent 5 days last week battling the inside month trying to get above it. Today we gap above it. We get good push in A period, and that's all we get. Not only do we take back the gap, we had a chance for a trend day down a couple of times today, and we closed right around last month's high again. I don't mind last week, 5 days back and forth, but when you get that kind of push out of it this morning, only to fail. Now, we did take out June's high in ES and SPY, but again, now it's not a look above and fail. It's not a look above and fail June's high. We got above it twice, both in A and B, so I certainly won't call it that. But definitely disappointing for the bulls. If they're going to get going here. I thought maybe ES took back one set of single prints from back in May. SPY never even filled that first set. I left early today at 2:30. We did make a new low on the day, but we came back inside of the day's range. We end only 8 wide. Russell took out both sides of their IB. They took out the IB high in D and then take out the IB low in F. Now, they are still well above last month's high. They're above it by $5. So Russell's still very healthy with that inside month up. And they actually got May's high. So they're in decent shape. But for SPY and ES, I'm pretty disappointed. Had a decent day. Before I left, I took a short in A period. I traded the minis in A. I shorted it against the monthly high, which I did well against. Then I took a long when A pulled back against the opening, above the opening. I did go to MES and E because I wanted to see how much they were going to take out the day's low buy. I did not expect to go trend. So this way I could piecemeal it a bit. I ended up getting long about 25 of the MES and E period. Got paid on all of them. Guy didn't stay married to them because it just wasn't acting right. So I did get paid on all of them. And then in G period, when we had the single prints, even when we filled the singles, I scalped shorts in G a couple of times with the mini. And then that was it. I was going to take a short if H had pushed up closer to the time at that time to where half back was. I forgot exactly where it was. Never did, so I never did it. And then again, I had to leave early. So it wasn't a bad day to start the week. As far as destinations go, for the upside, SPY has 414.21. H is high, is the afternoon rally high. Today's high at 417.62. And in that set of single prints, 417.63 to 75 from May 5th. For the downside, today's low, 411.83. We never got the afternoon pullback from the 5th, 411.43, and then 409.60 daily low. ES has 41.53, 53.50 afternoon rally high and 41.88 daily high, poor high. And again, that's right. Don't forget, we have a poor high at these highs. Let me just make sure I write those down on my homework. And then for the low, you have today's low is 29.25. And then let's go to the charts. Again, I want to thank all of you for your likes and subscribing to this channel. So here's the monthly. I've thrown in some lines just for my own being to see how this thing is reacting. Now, again, we took out last month's high today with a vengeance as we opened up at, this has us opening, where do we open today in SPY? At 4, I know I wrote it down somewhere, 415.25. So we opened above last month's high by $2, over $2. And then, so that's kind of disappointing. It is still firmly in balance for me. Unless we get acceptance above June's high, the monthly is still balanced. It's still, this is 6 days now. 6 days with an inside month up that's gone nowhere. At some point, that becomes very, very worrisome. Because if you get acceptance back into July's range at some point, well, guess what? Bottom of the balance becomes your next destination. So buyers need to get their act together. The weekly's still very healthy, one time framing up 4 weeks. And the daily, even though we failed and came back in, we took out that 3-day balance by enough, I will call the daily up. If we take out today's low tomorrow, we come right back into a 4-day balance, for whatever you want to call it, 8-day balance, 5-day balance. And if we take out today's high, then obviously we are still up. I have that trend line still drawn here, so we'll see if we get back below it. It's around the 411 and change level. So good day to start the week. Disappointing day if you're a bull. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.